look-alike down there a little bit. I don't know if your game is as strong as that. Baby hook right there.
I don't think so. Not at this level, not even close, most likely. Chris Whitaker is the last starting Hillcat. 3 to answer. Murphy, no good, but a rebound by Turner into Smith. Smith missed the tipper, and now it's tipped out by Summerhalder. A third chance for the Jets. Near side, Smith, up big, trying to get by Johnson into the lane, throws it up with the left hand, and the scoop shot is just short. Rebounded by Johnson.
Stevie Smith's got to let the game come to him. He likes to be aggressive and force a lot of shots early.
Far side with it. Whitaker left open. 3 on the way. Off the glass first. No good. Not even close. And Turner is able to reel in the rebound for NU. Newman in their home whites. Newman across the chest in the new word mark. Red numbers. Navy trend. Red and navy striping on the sides of the shorts. Brand new uniforms this year with the new Newman branding. Murphy at the top of the circle. Crossover dribble. Trying to get around Obaneki. Broke his ankles. 3 on the way. Oh, missed it wide right. We're about to get on a highlight reel if that one goes down. Got to put him in the hospital there. My goodness. Here's Devonish Prince. Spins. Throws it off the back of Smith. He's just looking for another Hillcat. Bad bounce pass far side off the shin of Sirocco. And boy, this ball is bouncing around like we're in a pinball machine down there. My goodness.
Wow. I've seen it all in the first minute. And
2 minutes into the ball game. We've lived a lifetime. 2-0 Rogers State. Rogers State had their bench outscore the Jets 42-28. They won it 84-77 in the first meeting in Claremore. Here is Strong leaning in. No good. Rebound in and out of the hands of Summerhalder, and it's Sirocco that goes high for it for Rogers State.
Let it come to you. Let the game flow. We don't have to force the issue.
Bounce pass to the near side, short corner, Sirocco. Jumper is missed by Whitaker, rebounded by Turner. Near side, Smith. They don't get back. Euro step. Missed the reverse layup. It was open, too.
That good old 2-foot jump stop. He probably would have scored, Blake.
Far side, Sirocco, left-handed hook shot. That one scores. Sirocco, I think he's a righty dominant, but boy, he has been working on his left hand. Last year, he averaged 9 points per game. He averaged 6 points per game in 2020, 12 points per game at Parkland College. He's still got eligibility somehow. But boy, his post game is really on point today. Here's Turner.
Big wide body.
Yeah, he is. He is a wide body. Here's a 3 from Strong. Wow. That is short. The rebound rolls off into Chris Whitaker, who hauls it in for Rogers State. Right side with it, Johnson.
There's a lot at stake here. Offensively, we got to play much better than we are in the first couple minutes here.
Here's a 3 from Whitaker. Good. No, beg your pardon. Hugo Obaniki. Only a 27% three-point shooter, but that one was perfect. 7-0 run for Rogers State here. Jets have had some looks that were makeable, but they just haven't finished. He was strong on the inside. Ball swatted away. Boy, good hand there by Devonish Prince. Ahead to Johnson. Lost it. Somehow regathered. Layup Whitaker and a timeout called by Coach R.J. Allen. This will be a 30-second timeout. Doesn't get us to the media, but boy, they will take the media here.
Stevie Smith struggling down there. I don't know if he got hit in got the wind knocked out of him or what.
Because we're not within 30 seconds of 15. I know exactly what just happened there. Eric Ivory, the referee, out there with Brad Eubanks and Tyson Holden. I know exactly what happened. They say, hey, we're within 30 seconds of the media timeout. These are officials that work some other league. The MIAA is unique. The MIAA only takes the timeouts on the men's game at the 5 minutes. So it's 15, 10, and 5. Most other Division II conferences use the standard NCAA timeout procedures of 16, 12, 8, 4. Because that's what they use in the postseason. The MIAA says we don't need those extra timeouts, which I don't know who came up with that. I don't know if it's Mike Racy. I don't know if it's somebody else in the conference. Most genius idea ever, because we don't need those extra media timeouts.
Great explanation, Blake.
He thought we're within 30 seconds of 16. This is the media, not in the MIAA. That's exactly what happened right there. So here is Summerhall. They're down the right side. The officials, to their credit, got together and figured it out. That shot missed. Thomas Zevgaras just checked in for Newman. Couldn't quite get that rebound. It's Whitaker that bring it to the cross.
Like, what do you think of our shot selection here early on?
I know that Joey Sirocco has got really good shot selection. I think all of his points have been inside the restricted arc. 11-0 Rogers State. The Jets have not had an answer for him.
And we're shooting guard shot, forcing the issue. Get the ball moving.
Far side, Murphy. Murphy with the right hand. Murphy leans. MIAA logo out to Zevgadas. Zevgadas, backdoor cut. Weeby, blocking foul. Count the basket. Chance for a three-point play. It looked like the heels of Johnson were in the arc. And how about Chase Weeby, the Whitewater freshman, second-year Newman player, with a big-time finish at the 10.
Great basket when the ball's being pressured. Back cut, and that's exactly what he did. But I've been impressed with him the last couple games. He's getting more minutes, and I think he's got a chance to be a solid player here at Newman for the next couple years.
Weeby didn't get an opportunity last year. Didn't really play much the first half of the season. Three-point play, but yeah, this kid may have some game here for Newman.
He's strong. Look at his arm. He's really well put together, and I think he was injured, wasn't he, last year?
I know. I think he just redshirted. Doesn't look like he skipped any time in the gym, though.
No.
He got crashed into by Thomas Zevgadas right there. Here is Devonish Prince Jr. Almost lost it. Up top for Johnson. A guard at three. Switch. Johnson over the top of Weeby. Johnson only a 28% three-point shooter.
Those are the two players that Coach Allen talked about, was Whitaker and Johnson.
14-3 Rogers State. Summerhalder at 5 minutes gone here in the first. As Rogers State is all over the Jets here early. The Jets in a must-win situation. Summerhalder, crossover dribble, pivots, fades, shoots, and he missed it short. Rebound, Sirocco juggles it. Took the rebound away from his teammate there, Whitaker. Said, hey, rebounds, that's my stat.
Just our half-court offense kind of worries me right now. We got to slow down, let the game come to us, get a better flow.
Handoff Whitaker near side Rogers State. Obaniki inside over the top of Zevgadas. He scored it. Boy, I think the Jet defense needs to be a concern here, too. The Rogers State offense, they've been hitting their threes, and they've gotten a bunch of these looks.
Getting dribble drives, post-ups, three balls.
16-3 Rogers State. 6 minutes gone here in the first. Next dead ball is a timeout. Far side Summerhalder. Got free along the baseline. Rogers State lost him. It was almost like he was invisible out there, and he was able to squirt free on the baseline for the lay-in to end the 16-3 run.
Yeah, they're too worried about Stevie Strong out there, and that, obviously so.
Here's Devonish Prince Jr. Prince to the lane. Prince fouled by Stevie Strong. That'll get us to immediate timeout with 13:41 to go here in the first. Our stats have turned on. Jordan Kuderer, hardest working SID in the MIAA, pulling about triple duty here today, but Jordan has got the stats fixed. The Jets had missed their first 7 shots to begin the game. 16-5, Rogers State leading Newman. 13:41 to go in the first on the Newman Jets Audio Network.
Hey, boss, the backhoe was stolen from the Valley job.
Great.
And our computers were hacked last night, and they got some of our clients' information.
Seriously?
And your wife called. She said the dead tree you were supposed to tear down fell on your neighbor's roof.
What am I going to do?
I'd call ECK Agency. They're great at providing insurance solutions to protect your business, work comp, home, and autos before these things happen. Call or text ECK Agency at 316-303-1905 or visit eckagency.com.
Hi, this is the voice of the Jets, Blake Cripps. Join me each week during the season for the JetCast, your weekly look inside Newman University athletics. Each week during the season, I'll talk with Jet coaches and players. We'll look at what happened last week with the Navy and Red and preview that week's action for all 18 of NU's varsity sports. Listen to the JetCast Wednesdays each week during the season on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and TuneIn or online at newmanjets.com/podcasts.
16-5, Rogers State over Newman. 13:41 to go here in the first. Newman Jets basketball brought to you by ECK Agency, Wichita's trusted choice independent insurance agent, serving all of Kansas for over 50 years. Find them online, eck.net. 16-3 run for Rogers State to open up the game. They lead 16-5 here. Free throws coming up with Devonish Prince Jr. First one from the lefty is perfect, but boy, the Rogers State Hillcats start the game 3 for 6. The Jets started 0 for 7. Our stats have not updated yet. It looks like Jordan's looking at it down there. And now, what happened?
Holding his mouth.
Hugo Obaneki. Nosebleed, maybe? Yep. They've got, just nose started bleeding, and now blood on the court. So now they're going to get trainer Kaylee out there to get the cleaning supplies. And, I could see some drops. You remember that game? It was in 2020 in coronavirus time where it looked like somebody had bled all over the entire court, and both trainers were out there. It was like, that was about a 10-minute delay. This one looks to be a lot more localized. But, obviously at that time we knew a little bit less about coronavirus than we know now, and so it was, people were thinking, hey, we need to get all of this cleaned up. And, there's some drops around.
Give Coach Allen some time to talk about defense. And
this timeout could not come at a better time for Newman.
So look at, like I said, we're 0 for 7, but look at the shots that we've taken other than Weeby's and one play. They've all been guarded shots.
Something's wrong with the stats here because it's 17-5, but Weeby's not
even on there.
Yeah, Weeby's not on the ledger here. So something is off here. I'm sure Jordan is aware of it.
I can see him now. They're working on it.
Free throw is good.
It's probably going to get updated because they're punching numbers in now.
Because they don't have the Jets. The Jets have 5 points, but none of them are showing on. Yep, there they are.
He just updated. I was watching him.
Jordan Cooter, the hardest working SID in the MIAA. And there are a lot of good ones in this league, believe it or not. Mr. Hudspeth from Rogers State is one of them. Here on the inside is Thomas Evgadas. Goes to the up and under move. Caden Fry just checked in for Rogers State, and TZ ate him up on that play.
He just kind of manhandled, took his time in the paint. That was a quality shot right there.
Whitaker guarded 3. That one's off the heel of the iron. Rebound out long. Weeby sprints and wins the race for it. Weeby stops far side. 18-7 Rogers State. Stevie Strong cut off there by Fry. Now backs up. Weeby far side corner. Gets it to the short corner to Zevgaras. Being shoved off the block here by Davidson. Throws it into double coverage, and Jaron Jackson picks it off. Jackson by Murphy lays it up with left hand and in off the window.
Can't make unforced turnovers right there. Face up and see it. It's kind of tough in this league to throw a one-handed pass off one leg. You got to get yourself on balance.
Especially when you're fading away. I might work in the carpet league at church, but it's going to be a little harder here. Here is Strong, far corner. Lee off the bench. 3 on the way. Off the heel of the iron. Thomas Zevgaras with the rebound. The big Greek goes back to work. Up and under move, not going to work this time. Throws it with a left hand. Off balance, and he finished anyway.
Big strong finish there. I like that.
Thomas Zevgaras coming off 13.7 rebounds last time against Northeastern State.
Just a sophomore, something to build off of.
Far side on the wing. Dribbling in. Through contact. Kofi Hamilton. No good off the front of the iron. Rebound tapped out, but right to a jet. It was Stevie Strong. Strong stops for the NU logo at midcourt. 20-9, Rogers State, midway through this first period. And Stevie Strong looking into the defense. Pass deflected. No, they're going to say it's off of the Jets. Ian Lee saying that Davidson touched it, but that was a tough pass right there by Stevie Strong. Rogers State on the season. 4th in the league in scoring, 71 points per game, 11th defensively. The Jets 9th scoring, 67 points per game, but last defensively, allowing 78 per game. Jets must win to keep MIAA tournament hopes alive. 20-9 Rogers State, 11:30 to go. Jumper from the free throw line, Sirocco, and a foul called on Newman, and R.J. Allen is
Weeby on the baseline for a shove in the back.
Eric Ivory, the referee, made that call, and R.J. Allen trying to get his attention here. He is didn't seem like much contact there, but Sirocco and Thomas Zevgaras leaning on each other right now, and
that's going to be a good battle right there.
Might be.
Two skilled bigs.
Goes to left hand, and oh my gosh, a foul called on Thomas Zevgaras. hit on the arm. I don't know about that one. That looked like very incidental contact at best.
Basketball. That's good basketball.
Yeah, my word. Well, Eric Ivory not being nobody on the Jet bench a fan of his right now. The whole bench exploded when that call got made. Sirocco at the line where he's a 70% free throw shooter, and he cans the first. 24 points, 7 rebounds, 11 of 14 from the field in the first matchup against the Jets. One more coming here. Second free throw, and that is good.
Big Bill Lambier out there.
Yep.
I was trying to give you some street cred right there. But
I think people will know that we're not honest if we keep trying to pump that story. 22-9 Rogers State. 11 minutes to go in the game. Here is Stevie Strong. And
oh, man.
He's
calling everything.
Boy, Eric is the Eric Ivory show right now. It's a situation where sometimes as an official, you need to read the room and be like, I'm the referee, but my umpires are not coming along with me right now. Maybe I'm blowing the whistle too much. We be out. Summerhalder back in. Summerhalder reversing, looking to reverse at the top of the circle. Now near side, it is Lee. Left to right move the Jets. 10 seconds to shoot. Zevgaras looking for the reversal. Off the curl screen. Summerhalder, offensive foul. He ran over the top of Devonish Prince Jr.
I did like the ball movement. Bodies moving side to side.
2-foot jump stop probably avoids that foul. Jets having to create a little bit of their own energy. Student section not as big today with Newman baseball currently playing. The baseball team, normally they make a bunch of noise here, but they're gone. I think half the volleyball team is working at this game for Newman Athletics. Here's a three-pointer that is short. Rebound, one-arm rebound by Thomas Zevgaras. He ripped it away from Hamilton. Ahead to Lee. And, it could have been a flop by Darren Rogers State. Instead, it's a dish off by Ian Lee and Summerhalder. Rogers State wanted to charge right there. They didn't get it.
Yeah, that was a kind of a 50-50. I don't know if he was there in time or not, but they play on.
Here the other way comes, and now a foul on Newman as Devonish Prince Jr. apparently got bumped from behind. That again is Eric Ivory making the call.
Coach Allen wants it. He's not even paying attention to it. Oh, here he comes now.
Yeah, some of these MIAA officials, especially, the worst one is Big Danny McKenzie. Sometimes they, you have to converse with the fifth part of the job. You have to converse with officials. That's the second foul on Stevie Strong. That's huge for the Jets. This is a must-win game for Newman. Newman's best player is out with 10 minutes to go in the first on a foul with, kind of marginal contact. And this is the tournament life at stake for Newman. They lose today, it's over. Great throw was bricked there by Devonish Prince Jr. 24-11.
Yeah, we just got to step it up offensively and defensively to make this happen. This is a winnable game, but we got to take care of our business. And
and a pass. Thomas Zevgaras inside. The Summerhalder took one dribble and finished it. Great assist. Great finish by Summerhalder. Jets hanging around here. 11-point game with 10 to go in the first half.
Well, look at our shot selection.
On the right side, Devonish Prince Jr. missed the layup. Rebound tipped out, still loose. Rogers State comes up with it. Davidson ahead. Sirocco finished. And a blocking foul. And count the basket. Chance at a three-point play. And all that came off of a missed offensive rebound by the Jets.
You can't run out. You got to box out, secure it, and go get the rebound.
Second foul on Thomas Zevgaras. So now the Jets are really up against it. 26-13, 9:39 to go in the game here in the first half. And the Jets with two key players out due to foul trouble. We'll be back on the Newman Jets Audio Network.
Let's face it, it's been a while since you updated your kitchen and bathroom. And while they fit your style when your house was built, styles change. Or maybe the space just isn't fitting your current needs. That's where Keystone Solid Surfaces comes in. Keystone is the premier fabricator and installer of quartz, granite, and solid surfaces in Kansas. And with their huge brand new showroom at 1655 North Wabash in Wichita, providing the perfect inspiration, the possibilities are truly endless. That's why when it's time for an upgrade, the key is Keystone. KeystoneSolidSurfaces.com or find great specials on Facebook.
Hi, Hi, this is Joanna Pryor, Director of Athletics at Newman University. Follow the Jets all season long by downloading the free Newman Athletics app. Get live schedules, stats, rosters, and access to live play-by-play coverage on the Newman Jets audio network by downloading the Newman Athletics app today. Download the Newman Athletics app for free on Google Play or the App Store, and don't miss a single moment of Jet power this season.
26-13. Rogers State built this 13-point lead with a 16-3 run to begin the game. The Jets unable to get back into it since then thus far. Stay tuned for the Keystone Solid Surfaces halftime report. When it's time for new countertops, the key is KeystoneSolidSurfaces.com. Joey Sirocco going back to the line. Sirocco already, Bernie, has 10 points, 3 rebounds. Free throw missed here. It's rolled off into the arms of Summerhall there, but boy, for Newman, they got to find a way to get track of him here in a hurry.
Yeah, he's having a field day out there. And, you've got to front him, double him, don't let him catch the ball.
Here's Latique Murphy. His pass deflected, and it comes off to Rogers State. Fourth turnover by the Jets. Sherwin Devonish Prince Jr. fires it ahead to Johnson. Now Obanecki gets rid of it from the far side short corner. Right to left, move the Hillcats. Welcome those of you listening online at NewmanJets.com/listen. Obanecki, right side Johnson to Sirocco. Runs over the top of Joe, and that's a foul on Jacob Joe.
Well, Sirocco, he's the X factor out there. They're having a hard time handling the big fella.
Joey Sirocco has scored in double figures 19 times and now 20 times this season out of 26 games.
6'8", 270 pounds.
And he looks 270 for sure. Free throw miss. One more coming for Joey Sirocco. Played his sophomore season at Parkland College. Cobras went 23-7 and won the Region 24 title. Missed both of them. Boy, he screamed up to the sky right there. He wasn't happy with himself.
Those are points you can't get back.
26-13 Rogers State. 9 minutes to go first half. Lee reverses far side for Latique Murphy. Up top, Turner looking to cycle it around. Passes deflected, picked off by Jackson. One-on-one, Jackson against Turner. Leans, shoots, and missed the layup. Tipped up by Sirocco. Got the rebound. Hook shot, missed on the fadeaway, and finally Summerhalder, the Jets' leading rebounder, comes off with it.
Newman needs to take advantage of these missed opportunities at Rogers State.
Joe, a quick trigger three. That one's off the heel of the iron. Sirocco clears the rebound. Ahead for Devonish Prince Jr. Leaves it for Johnson. 3, nothing but net. Biggest lead of the game for Rogers State now, 29-13 Hillcats.
No need to panic here. Just run good offense here. Grind your way back into it. Get it done on the defensive end.
Not doing that so far. Nice pass by Lee. Extra pass by Turner. He dives for it. It went through the hands of Summerhall. There probably one pass too many. Still loose on the floor. And then the officials get in there and stop it. 8 minutes to go in the game. 29-13 Rogers State. And the arrow will keep it with the Navy and Red. And boy, look at Coach R.J. Allen right there. He's put Stevie Strong, Thomas Evgenos back in for Joe and Turner, each playing with 2 fouls, rolling the dice here in a must-win game.
It's that point in time where it's do or die, and you don't want to get too.
I don't hate the decision, honestly.
No.
You know, if this isn't a must-win game, then sure, maybe you don't. But I think a must-win game, I think you have to. So Thomas Evgenos, Stevie Strong need to make an adjustment. Here's a 20-foot three from Strong. That's a heck of an adjustment. Right through the center of the net. 29-16 to cut the lead down to 13 points. Jets needed that in the most desperate fashion possible. Johnson, back-to-back threes. Nope, and pinballed off. Rebound out of bounds off of... Wow, they're going to give that to Rogers State. Wasn't that last touch by Obanecki?
It looked like it.
Baseline out of bounds play for Rogers State. Newman thinks they've sniffed it out. They call it out. Here's Obanecki being guarded. Oh, boy, a little head fake right there, and that necked the head back of Thomas Evgenos. Obanecki finished through the contact. 31-16 Rogers State. Murphy yet to get on track today. After a career-high outing, he went for 25 against the Hillcats in the first matchup. I beg your pardon, 24. Smith had the 25. Strong looking for back-to-back baskets down the right side. Gets bumped, can't score, but he'll go to the line. He'll try to build on his program record for season free throws. He could put that thing in the stratosphere this year.
Maybe I'm out of the sorts, but I just noticed this year a lot that where's the weak side help defense on both sides? The men's, the women's. Is it just you just stay on your man? Is that the philosophy? I just don't see any weak side help anywhere anymore.
I watch a lot of KU basketball, and I know that Bill Self talks about that a lot, and Coach Drew talks about getting help in practice. They work on getting help. Maybe it's not taught at the AAU level like it used to be.
Yeah, maybe not.
I don't know. I can't answer that. I think Coach Drew, Coach Allen might be a better person to ask. 31-18. Here's the three from Whitaker. Good to the top of the key. 34-18. Rogers State is shooting a blistering 52% from the field.
All right, Coach Allen mentioned Whitaker and Johnson in your pregame interview there.
Down screen for Murphy, far side. Murphy attacks on the dribble, stops at the elbow for Summerhalder. Jumper, missed it wide left, rebound off of Thomas Zevgaras out of bounds.
And that probably could have been a foul on him, the way he would have crossed the body.
Yeah, he's got to be a little bit careful, doesn't he? Yeah, I agree. Zevgaras out, Chase Weeby back in for Newman here.
I think he got Murphy. Murphy came out.
Latique Murphy, okay. Yeah. So Weeby in for Latique Murphy, 34-18 Rogers State. 6 minutes to go in the first. Rogers State has won the last 7 in this series and 8 of the last 9. Here's a fadeaway shot. Whitaker missed it from the elbow. Stevie Strong clears the rebound. Ahead Summerhalder for NU. Skip pass. Weeby. Trailer was not there. Now Weeby plays it ahead to Lee. Lee is going to run the point here. Now it's Summerhalder. Not sure if he was expecting to run the point, but he has been the point guard and a good option at the point for the Jets this season. Ball screen from Summerhalder. Slipped. Summerhalder throws it away. Picked off by Whitaker. Ahead. Sherwood Devonish Prince Jr. finishes. Ahead 1-1 on the freshman. 36-18. The Hillcats doubling up the Jets. 5:30 to go, first half.
Yeah, Rogers State just looks a little more physical than we are right now. We got the sharper edge.
A win for Rogers State, and they punch their ticket to MIAA Madness. What a 360 spin. Stevie Strong with the finger roll down the right side. Strong has 7.
That's the microwave right there. He can score at will.
Jets need some stops on this end, though.
Yeah.
Rogers State shooting 54%. Here's a step back, leaning in. Boy, a lot of contact there. It's going to be out of bounds off Rogers State. And it's going to be a timeout on the floor with 5 minutes to go here in the first half. Rogers State 36, Newman 20 on the Newman Jets Audio Network.
Hi, friends. Phil Nightingale, General Manager of Mel Hamilton Ford. Effective immediately, we have changed our sales hours on Saturday. All sales staff will work every other Saturday, and we'll close early at 5 p.m. on Saturday. At Mel Hamilton Ford, people matter. We're certain these new sales hours will be better for our sales staff and their families. We invite you to embrace our new hours and schedule appointments meant to value your time. Mel Hamilton Ford, taking care of customers and employees since 1984. Experience the difference.
Life, it throws you curves and it knocks you down. But what separates the good from the great is the getting back up. Newman University will always get back up. We are a university of doers, of innovators, of transformers. We inspire as we soar to new heights. We will not be beaten. We will not settle for anything less than the best. We are Newman University.
36-20, Rogers State. 5 minutes to go here in the first half. The JCast podcast is back for its 4th season, bringing you in-depth interviews with Newman coaches and players. Listen and subscribe today at NewmanJets.com/podcast. Next week we'll be talking triathlon with Jeff Melgren, head triathlon coach here at Newman, and we will also be joined by Amaya Josie off of the women's basketball team. A 2-0 week for the Jets this week. Very important wins over Northeastern State and Rogers State. Here comes Strong off the screen. 3 on the way. Halfway down and pinballed out. Foul on Thomas Zevkaras. Same thing. And even if you don't make contact, like, I would love to be critical of Eric Ivory there, but when you make that big sweeping motion, to me it looked like he did hit him. And when you make that big motion like that, it's going to look like a foul.
Well, the one prior to that was worse than that one. He got away with it. So, like I said, there's 2 offensive rebounding techniques. Either spin or swim on there. You can't go over somebody's back.
Yeah. Well, especially when, you've already got 2, now you're 3, and here comes Isaac Aguiar. He has not played in a while. Didn't play last week. Didn't play on Wednesday.
Long time. It's the home games that I've been at. He hadn't played in
a while.
A month.
Free throw pinballs in from Davidson. A transfer in out of Spring Hill College. 11 points, 3 rebounds a game there last year. Scoreless in 2 of his last 3. Missed that free throw. Rebounded by Stevie Strong. Strong with 7 to pace the Jets early. So Rocco has 10, but he's been scoreless for a while. Here's Joe. Joe to Strong on the outside. Aguiar sets the screen. Strong in the middle to Lee. Near side 3. Swish! Ian Lee with a much-needed 3 for the Jets just to keep them within some sort of reaching distance of RSU here. 37-23. Jets down 14. Wide open 3. Davidson too hard. Rebound tipped up. Strong has it. Here come the Jets.
They're going to need some balanced scoring attacks here. That can't just be Stevie Strong.
Joe plays it backward, and Ian Lee is going to run the point for this play with Summerhalder on the bench. Ball screen comes from Aguiar. Lee knocked off his dribble, crossover, passes far side Joe. Joe leans in, out to Wiebe, extra pass Strong, puts up for 3, got knocked down, missed it off the glass, and a flop is issued to Stevie Strong.
Wow, I just seen him shoot it. Did he fall to the ground after he shot the ball?
He did fall down, yes. So that's a Class B technical foul, not a personal. So Isaac Aguiar can't be in the lane right there. Yeah, he's just not figuring it out. 1 shot and the ball for Chris Whitaker. There have been some that have said that should be a personal foul. Where do you rank on that?
You got to draw the line somewhere. I mean,
they want to get the flops out of the game. It was a warning last year. They felt like that did not do enough to deter flops. So they went to this automatic Class B technical foul, 1 shot in the ball, but not a personal. I feel like there have been less flops this year.
Yeah. I think that's probably a free throw and you get the ball versus a personal,
Personal foul, that's, I don't know. For a flop, it seems too much. Near side, Sherwin, Devonish Prince Jr. to Sirocco, backdoor cut. Leaps, kicks it out, 3 from Whitaker. No, rebound, foul. Well, that's the same play the other way right there as Davidson just came in and then smacked over the top of Isaac Aguiar's head, just like Thomas did the other way.
Well, at least we're getting that call.
Sure. I mean, we had our issues with the officials early, but officials aren't letting Rogers State shoot 52% from the field.
And we don't have a lot of offensive scoring out there unless Ian Lee's going to step up and knock a bunch of shots down.
Here's Stevie Strong. He's definitely the offense the Jets have. Tries to split the double team on the bounce. Lost it. Strong calls a timeout, I think. So Newman burns their second timeout here to save the possession. Down 38-23 with 3 minutes to go here in the first half. Jets got some help last week. They narrowly avoided elimination from postseason contention. Northwest Missouri has taken over the top spot in the conference standings away from Central Oklahoma. A 1-game lead on the Broncos with 4 to play for most of the conference. Northwest Missouri, Central Oklahoma, Emporia State, Lincoln, Fort Hays State, all but clinching postseason spots. Missouri Southern didn't see how they did on Thursday, but they could have clinched with any win over the next 2 weeks. Central Missouri, Missouri Western, Northeastern State, all tied for 9th. At 7-12 in conference play, they all lost earlier this week. That's what kept the Jets alive, plus the Jets win. The Jets need 2 of 3 of those teams to lose out. Off of the inbound, Aguiar gets his shot swatted by Sirocco.
I thought that was going to be an easy 2, and
Sirocco said,
recovered.
Not so fast, my friend.
Well, look how long his arms are. Even though he's a big body, he's got long arms, and that was the difference in getting up there and blocking that shot.
18th block of the season for him. He leads the team. 38-23, Rogers State. Down the left side, up fake Hamilton. His shot blocked by Aguiar the other way. So Aguiar returns the favor. Here comes Murphy. Murphy leans, shoots, gets fouled, and he'll go to the free throw line. How about Aguiar? You get your shot stuffed right in your face on one end, but you come back with a big block on the other end.
Yeah, trying to contribute. Like I said, sometimes players get down on themselves if they're not getting it done offensively. He stayed with it, got a good block, and got us going in transition. Maybe 2 points here at the free throw line if Murphy can knock him down.
Started very strong in his career at Tyler Junior College. 11.7 rebounds as a freshman for the Apaches. Free throw good there by Murphy, but just 5 points, 5 rebounds a game last year, and averaging just 1 point and 2 rebounds a game this year. So, I mean, there was a moment where he was playing with some confidence, but has not translated to the MIAA level yet. Free throw good by Murphy. That's trying to creep back into it. Well, you'd love to be down by single digits here going into the half. 2:30 left in front of halftime. 38-25, Rogers State.
You get it done by getting defensive stops here.
Devonish Prince Jr., they'll cycle it around far side. Hamilton, spin move against Weeby. Takes it out. Whitaker, triple teamed as he dribbled by. Good help defense. Nice job with the outside hand of Ian Lee. Wanted to get the interception. That's exactly how you coach it, isn't it?
Getting defensive stop, being out in the passing lane, helping in the gaps. Weak side help. We used to call it white line. Make sure if the ball's away from him, get your foot on the white line.
10 seconds as they inbound it. Far side. Davidson. Kick out. 3. Hamilton off the rim. And swooping in for the rebound is Stevie Strong.
Getting another defense out. That's how you climb back into this ball game. Now be productive here on the offensive end. Get good quality shots, good ball movement, man movement.
Far side, Latique Murphy. Boy, he needs to get going. He's only got 2 today. Leans in, shoots, contact. Count the basket. And boy, the Jet faithful now trying to get into this ball game. A little roar as that one went down. And now
he makes more tough shots than anybody I know, because I'm getting ready to say, no, it's a bad shot, and then he knocks it down.
He sure does. He will do that. So Murphy now, we called his name, and now starting to deliver a little bit. Chance at a 3-point play. Had him on the Jetcast just a short while ago. Earlier this week, in fact.
I think I put the score on the wrong side.
Let's see, 38-27. Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah. 1 point.
Coaching staff noticed it too.
Immediately, yep, and so did you. So, yeah, they'll get that corrected here.
Oh.
Far side, Sirocco. Right-handed hook shot. That one crawled off. Kriku Ajapong checked into the ball game and gets the rebound here. Here's Murphy, far side corner. He wants a 2. No. Rebound, Sirocco. Able to screen off from Ajapong. Tough rebound by Sirocco. His 7th rebound of the game. Sherwin Devonish Prince Jr. off the screen. Davidson, 3. Got knocked down. Doesn't matter. He finished anyway.
Don't get a flop on that.
I think there was enough contact. Coach Allen saying, hey, why not? If Strong's going to get the flop, why isn't that one? Bad pass. R.J. Allen punches his hand there. Turnover by Stevie Strong on a handoff. 41-28 Rogers State. That score may not be correct, though. Now, actually, I think that is right.
Wow.
Now, back the other way. Foul on the floor as Latique Murphy.
Murphy better be careful there. They could
get a flagrant there.
There's some aftermath stuff going on.
Ian Lee talking to the official about something. I believe that is Tyson Holden down there. There's the free throw shooter. There, Devonish Prince. Is he trying to battle? Is he trying to battle an injury here? I don't know what's the delay. This is a 1-and-1 shot, so subs allowed at this time. 1-on-1. Obaneki, the only Hillcat down there to rebound for Rogers State. Free throw from the lefty is perfect. He's only a 68% free throw shooter, so he might be a guy you'd want to have an extra rebounder down there. He went for his career high 26 against the Jets in Claremore, 10 of 12 from the field. He doesn't shoot a bunch of threes.
Yeah, he's kind of big. He doesn't shoot it like Stevie Strong. It kind of a good matchup out there as far as physicality.
Second free throw good. He's just 4 of 8 shooting threes on the year. He does not take a bunch, and he only averaged playing 4 years at Morgan State. He's a graduate transfer. Only shot 28% in his career, so he wants to get off the bounce.
He's out there to quarterback and guard. Like I said, he's all over Stevie Strong right now.
Here's Murphy down the left side. Fouled by Olenicky, and he finishes. Chance at a three-point play. Boy, I take Murphy just when we called his name. Boy, he has stepped up to the plate here and towed the line for the Jets. Trying to keep them within distance of Rogers State. Strong out, Joe in. Going to save that last foul for Stevie Strong.
That worked out well. We took that gamble and it paid off. He kind of chipped away at the lead here.
That's still going to be 12, and Rogers State will have the ball. Got to get a stop. Got to start making some stops. Rogers State has started to shoot a little bit worse from the field. They're down to 47%. They were as high as 55 at one point this half. 44-30 RSU. Devonish Prince Jr. across the timeline, and here is Whitaker with it. Whitaker hands it back off to Prince. 15 seconds, Sirocco back to the basket, working on Ajapong, hands it off Whitaker, up fake. Murphy thought he was going to go in the air, left his feet, and an easy foul call for Eric Ivory there, and that will put Rogers State back at the free throw line. They are third in the league in free throw percentage, 76%, tied with Newman, 294 free throws coming into this game. Free throw Whitaker is good. One more coming, 8.5 on the clock. Strong back in for Weavy as the Jets go offensive and defensive substitutions here. One more shot coming. Free throw up from Whitaker. It is short, rebounded by Joe. 7 seconds, Jets down 13. Joe across the timeline. Hands off Stevie Strong. Strong, 30-footer at the horn. Missed it wide right. Tip, no. Out of bounds off of Ajapong, and that is how the half will end. 44-31, Rogers State knocks off the Newman Jets in the first half. We'll be back with the second half in a moment, but first, our Keystone Solid Surfaces halftime report as we will be back with Carissa Beck to talk about a big women's basketball victory earlier today. That is next on the Newman Jets Audio Network. Looking for their 8th straight win over the Jets. Just must win or their chances for the postseason are over. Jets kind of need a good start to the second, don't they?
Yeah, get it done, GID, and it starts on the defensive end. First possession here.
Here comes Rogers. Stay with it now, left to right. They get it inside to Whitaker this time. He leans in, shoots over the top of Murphy. Missed it, got his own rebound. Murphy swatted the second shot. Ian Leah started the second half for Newman. He dove for the ball but could not save it.
That's a good start so far.
Here's a jumper from Devonish Prince Jr. That's no good. Rebound in and out of the hands of a Jet. It's going to be off of Sirocco out of bounds. So the Jets do get the check out there.
They're all laughing on the bench. So is Sirocco. They a big freight train coming at them. They got the stop they needed right here. Let's get a good offensive possession and crack into this lead.
So Summerhalder, Lee, Turner, Murphy, and Strong in there for the Jets as Smith does not start for Newman in the second half. Strong has it on the outside. Looking down there, do you see Smith on the bench? I'm not seeing him.
Yeah, he's not on the bench.
Okay, that would be a big deduction for the Jets. There's a jumper by Stevie Strong on the right side.
He just knows how to score.
I didn't notice any injury for Stevie Smith in the first half, but not sure. 44-33, that would be a big subtraction for the Jets.
I remember at one of the timeouts, he was bending over. Remember I said he was standing on the outside right. So I don't know if he got hit in the wind, if he got sick or...
Okay, Obanecki on the other end with a layup, 46-33. I do remember that now. What a pass, Strong. Extra pass. Murphy, 3, yes! 46-36, the Jets quickly have cut the deficit to 10.
One possession at a time. Get it done defensively and be effective on the offensive end.
Sirocco, baseline, layup. Blah! Summerhalder with the stop. Here comes Newman. Oh, boy, that could have been a travel. Murphy instead picks it up for a 3. That one's off the glass, no good. Rebound, tipped ahead. Summerhalder blew the layup. Got his own rebound and saves it. 46-38. Well, all of a sudden, The Jets are
first 5 minutes make a big difference. We came out ready to play.
Rogers State on their heels a little bit right now. Near side Johnson. Boy, if you're the Jets, you got to ride this wave as long as you can. On the outside, Whitaker. Whitaker guarded by Summerhalder. Crossover dribble to the elbow. Nearly lost it, then a foul. There was a moment right there where
move your feet.
Well, Summerhalder, he saw that ball, was like, should I go? And then he didn't get there in time and off balance, and Whitaker uses his quickness. Let's pick up the foul. First on the Jets, second on Summerhalder in the game. Sirocco working against Turner. Spins to the baseline, layup,
Wow, he's a load. He's a load.
He's got a dozen. Joey Sirocco, 12 points, 7 rebounds. The game high in scoring and rebounding.
He's probably got a 70-pound weight advantage over.
Yeah, we don't list the weights anymore for Turner. Here's a three by Lee. It's a guarded three. Splashes the net. 48-41. The Jets trying to creep a little bit closer here. R.J. Allen, boy, you can tell R.J. Allen, he is intense down there on the baseline right now. Sideline, I should say. Johnson.
Ian Lee coming to life the last couple games, hitting some shots.
That shot is short from Whitaker. Another forced shot ahead to Ian Lee. Jets in transition. No look pass for Turner, but he missed the layup. Rebounded by Sirocco. R.J. Allen wants to crawl into a crack on the floor.
Wow.
Oh, my goodness. He went up, thought he was going to dunk it there, but then didn't have the elevation. Here comes Johnson the way. What a strip. Stripped away by Lee. Ahead is Summerhalder. That finger roll is good. Timeout, and look at Coach Barkley for Rogers State. He is infuriated.
First 5 minutes are critical, and so far Newman's had the better start.
48-43. The Jets in this game on a 12-4 run, right when they needed it. We'll be back on the Newman Jets Audio Network.
Construction is currently hiring qualified CDLA truck drivers, heavy equipment operators, and heavy civil concrete carpenters for projects in and around the Wichita metro area. Don Linger Construction is employee-owned and offers competitive weekly pay and benefits. Quick start to a new career and apply online at donlinger.biz. That's DONDLINGER.biz. Don Linger Construction is an EEO-compliant employer. Veterans, women, and minorities encouraged to apply.
From the moment you walk through the doors at Ascension Via Christi, you'll hear the sounds of hope, health, and strength. Because Ascension Via Christi is more than just hospitals, ERs, and clinics. Ascension Via Christi teams start by understanding you, your health, and your life to deliver the care that's right for you. Connected to a national network of care and the expertise of a wide range of doctors and specialists. Ascension Via Christi in Wichita, listening to you, caring for you. Find a doctor online at healthcare.ascension.org.
12-4 Newman run as we get underway here with 3.5 minutes gone in the second. Jets are back within 5. Delanish Prince Jr. the other way with a left-handed layup to score and stem the tide a bit for Rogers State. But the Jets have certainly got back into this game. Now can they get to the top rung of the ladder? That's the next step, is to get tied. Plenty of time left for Newman. This ball game anything but over based on how the Jets are playing right now. Strong backs up with the basketball, being guarded by Prince. Sirocco comes to help, whips the pass inside. Turner, no looker, corner, three, Murphy, and runned off.
Good possession. I like that offensive possession.
Sirocco grappled the rebound, back the other way. Prince to the corner, three, Davidson, no. Off the top of the glass, Jets can't get the rebound. 3 of them there, and Prince will throw it in. All right, it's those little plays like that where you add them up and could be big at the end of the game. 52-43 Rogers State. 4.5 minutes elapsed here in the second. Summerhalder down the right side. Passes it to R.J. Allen out of bounds. He thought that Murphy was going to be flashing there to that area, but instead Murphy was getting further down along the sideline. Thomas Edgadas comes in for Newman, playing with 3 personal fouls. Joey Sirocco in this game, Bernie, 0 fouls. Wow.
And he's been active.
And he's been a difference maker for sure. Far side, Whitaker fades, shoots, got it.
Tough shot.
54-43, all of a sudden Rogers State back in front by 11 just in a blink. Jets have never led in this game. Stagger screen at the top. Strong goes left. Here is Lee. Spin move. Goes to the left hand. Oh, he put Davidson in the spin cycle. 54-45, Rogers State.
And just keep chipping away. I got to play solid defense here, and then, like I said, get good shots on the offensive end.
Devonish Prince Jr. slashes to the lane. He gets by Somerhalder. Somerhalder's athletic, but he's just like a half step too slow.
Well, that's one thing about the weak side help. Where's if the ball's on this side of the floor, you ought to have 1 foot in the lane. I'm just not seeing that.
Thomas Edgadas, Stevie Strong down the right side, steps back, 3 on the way. No. Rebound off the fingertips of Thomas Edgadas. Out of bounds. He wanted to push on Rogers State. We've got a timeout on the floor instead. 14-12 to go in the game. Newman trailing Rogers State in a must-win situation. 56-45 on the Newman Jets Audio Network.
Hi, friends. Phil Nightingale, General Manager of Mel Hamilton Ford. Effective immediately, we have changed our sales hours on Saturday. All sales staff will work every other Saturday, and we'll close early at 5 p.m. on Saturday. At Mel Hamilton Ford, people matter. We're certain these new sales hours will be better for our sales staff and their families. We invite you to embrace our new hours and schedule appointments meant to value your time. Mel Hamilton Ford, taking care of customers and employees since 1984. Experience the difference.
Hi, this is Joanna Pryor, Director of Athletics at Newman University. Follow the Jets all season long by downloading the free Newman Athletics app. Get live schedules, stats, rosters, and access to live play-by-play coverage on the Newman Jets Audio Network by downloading the Newman Athletics app today. Download the Newman Athletics app for free on Google Play or the App Store. And don't miss a single moment of Jet Power this season.
56-45, Rogers State. 14 and change to go in the game. Newman Jets basketball on the Newman Jets Audio Network is brought to you by Dodlier Construction, proud sponsor of Newman Athletics. Full court pressure here being shown by the Jets, so not sure how much they're going to stick to this, and they're going to back off for the most part here.
Work that clock a little bit. Had to burn
Rogers State probably should, yeah. Newman probably trying to limit their time in the half-court offense. Here's Sirocco. Sirocco turns to face the basket, 10 seconds, takes one dribble, hands it off to Prince. Prince top of the circle, showing Devonish Prince to the near side. Davidson for 3, off the front of the rim. Latique Murphy grapples the rebound, and here comes Newman.
Getting stops now. You work that clock here on the offense and make Rogers State guard you a little bit, wear them down.
Can't take too much time, but you've got plenty to come back. Pass deflected on the inside, bad pass. Jaron Jackson comes over the top of the posting Latique Murphy to swat the pass away and get the steal. Backdoor cut, Davidson through a whole fleet of Jets. Finger rolls it in off the center of the square.
You've got to have more resistance than that on the defensive if you want to climb your way back into the game.
58-45 Rogers State. 7 minutes gone here in the second. Stevie Strong through contact, through Sirocco. Missed the shot, but he'll get the first foul on Sirocco. And Stevie Strong will go to the line looking for yet another double-digit scoring effort.
And that's how you get in the ball game. Score points when the clock's not moving on you. Get to the free throw line.
Free throw on the way, and it is good by Stevie. He's got 10. Double-figure scoring streak intact, 25 times this year. That's all the games, in case you were wondering. 27 straight dating back to last year.
That's Mr. Offense out there.
Second free throw good. He is now 3 rebounds away from his second career double-double. It would be his second in back-to-back games. Far side with it. They'll get it to Davidson. Davidson, bounce pass, layup, yes. Wow. Openecki with the layup.
You got to jump to the ball. Got to have a little better ball pressure so they can't make just a direct pass on that.
60-47, Rogers State. Wiebe to the middle. Somerhalder is there. Wiebe has it back. Attacks to the far side. Pass deflected out of bounds. Nearly picked off by Jaron Jackson.
You'd almost like to see Wiebe keep dribbling and Murphy back cutting to the basket on that. That was a great setup for that.
Latique Murphy tosses it in with 10 seconds to shoot. Somerhalder looking for the reversal. Now attacks, who nearly traveled with it. Strong with 5. Ball screen. Strong bumped. Boy, that was a bailout foul by Rogers State there. Justin Barkley shakes his head up and down. Had immediate success coming into the MIAA. 2020 made their first ever NCAA tournament. Sadly, did not get to go. Canceled, of course, but a really, really great season for Rogers State that season. Finished in the top 4 in the league. Here's Zepgadas. Pivots and scores. There's another assist for Stevie Strong. 4 assists coming off of a career-high 11 against Northeastern State last time out. 12 to go. Jets down 11, 60-49.
You can't trade baskets here. You got to get stops.
On the outside, Jackson, now Obaneki. 3, Johnson off the rim. Teague Murphy rips down the rebound for Newman.
Got the defensive stop we needed right here.
Yep.
Like I said, grind it out here, make Rogers State play some defense, wear them out.
Strong around the hedge, passes left to Murphy. Murphy has 11. Now Thomas Zepgadas faces up, dribbles baseline, spins, goes to the right hand, missed it on the left side. Looking for the foul, rebounded by Rogers State. Davidson cutting to the defense, Euro step, layup, good. That was a really tough off-balance finish by Sam Davidson, the Australian out of Melbourne.
I don't know, I thought down here there was a little contact that could have been called on that possession, or is that play-through?
I thought it was a play-through. 62-49. Here's a 3 from Wiebe, far corner. Got it! Chase Wiebe with a 3-point basket. Just the second one of his Newman career.
Nice looking shot there. Like I said, I've been impressed the last couple games. He's got in. He's got some athleticism.
I think there's some potential there. Yeah, here's a fadeaway shot. Chris Whitaker, well, yeah, he's 14 points per game. Doesn't seem like we've called his name a lot, but boy, he's shown some flashes. He's quietly gone for a dozen for Rogers State. They have 4 in double figures.
Well, you knew he was a factor. Coach Allen, called his name out during your pregame interviews.
Strong dumps it off. Thomas Zepgadas, hook shot, no. What a tip on the reversal by Sam Somerhalder. He's got 12.
Quiet 12.
Very unassuming player, just wants to work, it seems like. Really good attitude. Down this lane, wild layup is missed badly by Johnson, but an easy tip by Obaneki as the Jets again give up second chance points. Here comes Murphy the other way. Murphy leans, shoots, and he got that one to fall. Now it's all of a sudden a track meet. Coach R.J. Allen going to take a timeout here. This will stretch to the media break. 66-56. 10 minutes to go in the game. Just under that here. The Jets in a must-win to prolong their tournament possibilities on the Newman Jets Audio Network.
I often get asked about my skincare routine. One thing that has really helped my skin is the cryofacial. It helps eliminate fine lines while stimulating collagen production. And the best part about it is it's only a 12-minute session and there's completely no downtime. No need to schedule a reservation. You can walk right in and try one today.
High Cryotherapy and Wellness, North Mays Road across from Newmarket Square. 316-330-7474. 330-7474.
Life, it throws you curves and it knocks you down. But what separates the good from the great is the getting back up. Newman University will always get back up. We are a university of doers, of innovators, of transformers. We inspire as we soar to new heights. We will not be beaten. We will not settle for anything less than the best. We are Newman University.
66-56, Rogers State. 9:29 to go in the game. Newman Jets basketball is brought to you by Advanced Orthopedic Associates. Dr. Brendan Lucas is the official team surgeon of Newman Athletics. Online at AOAortho.com, and also by Big Quarter Creative. BigQuarterCreative.com designs marketing to help you make money. Thanks to Coach Bernie Pearson, and still a possibility for the Jets. Just have to slowly keep chipping away, and obviously for the Jets, the second half, they've been able to make a lot more shots, shooting 63% this frame.
Well, that helps, and so we can't keep trading baskets, so it looked like we zoned up a little bit here.
Foul on Kwaku Ajapong as Sirocco got tripped up going by. Rogers State, unfortunately, shooting 55% this half. Newman, 63% from the field and 3 of 6 from the point line.
The damage was done in the first half. Now we're just playing catch-up here a little bit.
16-3 run, that's been the difference in the game. Off the inbound, shot was missed by Rogers State, rebounded by Ajapong. Here comes Murphy. Murphy backs up on the dribble. Now he wants to attack. Stops at the elbow, out to Weeby. Weeby to Murphy. Shot from the top of the circle. You betcha!
He's an amazing scorer.
7-point deficit. Murphy now with 16 for the Jets. Johnson far side. The look pass, middle of the zone. Jumper missed by Whitaker. Rebounded by Summerhalder. This Jet zone might be working here.
Making them think a little bit slower.
Murphy left open. 3 on the way. Strokes it home! All of a sudden, a 4-point game, and Coach Barkley has seen enough.
Game of runs. A game of runs.
We'll keep it here, 66-62. All of a sudden, 6 quick ones from Latique Murphy. He's got 19 points now in the game, 3 of 8 from outside the arc. He has 3 of the Jets' 7 3-pointers in this game, in a game in which Stevie Strong, I'm not saying this is likely. I'm not saying it's possible. What I am saying is that Stevie Strong is 3 rebounds and 3 assists away from the first triple-double in Newman history.
That's possible. With 8:47 to go, there's a lot of minutes to be had.
I'm just saying, if that happens, I like Newman's chances.
Well, the momentum's definitely swung our way, so get another defensive stop here and go get a quality offensive possession and keep grinding at it.
So here comes Rogers State.
And the zone's throwing them off a little bit.
Yeah, I agree. It looks like a 1-3-1 zone for Newman. This might be man-to-man now. Yeah, they are back in man-to-man now. They opened up that 1-3-1, but it is man-to-man. This time, at least. Devonish Prince Jr. throws it. Fry bounced out, but he was bumped from behind by Kwaku Ajapong there.
That was through that in the crowd, and luckily they came up with it, but that was almost a turnover in itself.
So Fry to the line. Caden Fry under 50% at the free throw line this season, 6 of 14. That one rolled off. Jets will take that. Jets have never led in this game. A win for Rogers State. They are into the postseason conference tournament. For the Jets, they need help, but they must win here today to keep their hopes alive. That free throw missed. Well, boy, the Jets dodge one right there.
One possession at a time. Take care of business here on the offensive end, and we got to be super solid on the defensive end.
Stevie Strong passes it off to Murphy. RJ Allen, I think, wanted a hand check foul. Didn't get it. Murphy trying to get by Johnson. Steps back. It is a long 2. Yes, sir! Latique Murphy, 21. The Jets within a basket.
Wow. He hits big shots at big moments.
Calling for a ball screen here, Devonish Prince Jr. Spins into the lane, pivots, shoots over the top of Strong, and crawls in.
He wanted the and one on that.
He's got 16. Back comes Newman. Boy, now this has turned into a heavyweight fight right now. A real battle. Right side Murphy, he's open. 3. That one's too hard. Rebound. Summerhalder climbs the ladder. Strong wants the 3. Bullseye! 1-point game. 7:30 to go. 68-67 Cats.
And it's all about the defense, Blake. They've done a good job of setting the tone on the defensive end and getting stops, and guys making big shots on the offensive end.
Far side, Whitaker. Whitaker trying to get around Summerhalder. He can't. 7 minutes left in the game. The Jets within one. Jumper, Whitaker buried it. 18-footer red semicircle. What a shot.
I thought that was flat, but he was able to muscle it in.
Stevie Strong now trying to answer. On the end of the NU logo. Double screen set for him. He chooses to go near side. Throws by one Hillcat. Far corner. Weeby. Up fake. Inside. Dumps it off. Somerhalder. Blocked. And a foul on Rogers State. Blocking foul called there on Davidson. Pretty nice ball movement on that play.
I was going to say ball movement. That extra pass, causes the defense to shift. Great possession here for the Jets.
70-67. It was a 16-3 run to open up the ball game, and the Jets have really just been trying to track that down the entire game. Free throw good. The Jets have trailed by as many as 18 in this game. It was 36-18 at one point. Back at the 5:37 mark in the first, the Jets trailed 44-31 at the half. They have outscored Rogers State by 10 here in the second half.
And we talked about the first 5 minutes. When you come out in the second half, is key, and they came out and performed.
Now look at Sam Somerhalder, the guy who is getting fouled intentionally by NSU because they thought he wouldn't make free throws. 2 swishes right down the middle right there. How about that? 70-69 Rogers State. 6.5 to go in the game. Devonish Prince Jr. Near side Whitaker, jab step. Jets in the zone defense. Devonish Prince down the right side. No help defense. Layup good. Prince with 18 points. 72-69.
It's got to be team defense. Somebody gets broke down. Somebody's got to step over and help. You got to drop. You got to be there, especially here with 6 minutes to go in the ball game. Can't make those mistakes.
Jets need a 3 to tie. They have played this half without Stevie Smith. Strong, far side. Lee, a 3. Yes, sir! Tie ball game. 72-all.
Wow, what a great comeback. It's all about the defense now.
They have reached the top rung of the ladder. Now, can they take the lead? A first tie since 0-0. At the top, Prince, where this crowd is into it. Near side, dribbling. Jackson, a 3. Whitaker, missed it wide left, rebound off of. R.J. Allen hates it, but it's off of Ajapong. It was either him or Obaneki. Here comes Zevgaras.
So we're doing it offensively. Let's, need a great defensive stop here, too.
Here's Davidson, shot from the corner.
Wow.
Nothing but the bottom of the net.
Both teams coming out with big shots, guarded shots, and knocking them down.
Here comes Stevie Strong across midcourt, and a foul on Devonish Prince as Stevie was about to pull the trigger from the top of the circle. And that is just the 4th foul on Rogers State. If this game is close down the stretch, Bernie, keep track of the fouls. Both teams have a ton of fouls to give, so if you're trying to force free throws here, that may be a problem late. Obviously, 2-point ball game. You're not concerned about that right now. A 3-pointer here, and the Jets will have their first lead of the game. Jets 9 for 22, 41%.
Both teams are talking about guarding that half-court defense.
Strong inside. Zevgaras. Oh my gosh, a travel is called. They had him all on his arm. How is that call missed right in front of the official? They ripped his arms down. That is an incredible no call.
This official's indicating
oh my gosh, all ball.
He's still doing it. Yeah, him and RJ.
No way, Tyson Holden. No way. He had all of his arm. I mean, the contact was arm to arm. There was no ball whatsoever. Crazy. 2-point ball game. 74-72 Rogers State. Jets have to get an extra stop now. Near side Whitaker into the lane. Way up, and well, that's a foul, of course.
And Whitaker's a bull.
Foul is on Thomas Zevgaras. I believe that's 4. R.J. Allen, be careful here. He's all the way out of midcourt. Yeah. Don't want to do this in a 2-point game. He is pointing at him. Yeah, there's no way that's not a foul.
Yeah.
No way. Crazy. Well, timeout on the floor. 5 minutes to go. Free throws for Rogers State when we come back. Jets playing for their playoff lives. 74-72 they trail on the Newman Jets Audio Network.
Let's face it, it's been a while since you updated your kitchen and bathroom. And while they fit your style when your house was built, styles change. Or maybe the space just isn't fitting your current needs. That's where Keystone Solid Surfaces comes in. Keystone is the premier fabricator and installer of quartz, granite, and solid surfaces in Kansas. And with their huge brand new showroom at 1655 North Wabash in Wichita, providing the perfect inspiration, the possibilities are truly endless. That's why when it's time for an upgrade, the key is Keystone. KeystoneSolidSurfaces.com or find great specials on Facebook.
Hi, this is Marisa Compton, head coach of Newman Jets Volleyball. Show your support for the Navy and Red by grabbing your officially licensed Newman Jets apparel at NUJetsGear.com. Your purchase directly supports Newman student athletes. Choose from a wide variety of styles and colors featuring NU's official logos. Show your Jet pride at Fugate Gymnasium, McCarthy Field, and all over Wichita with Newman Jets apparel from NUJetsGear.com. That's NUJetsGear.com.
74-72. The Hillcats unable to shake off the Jets here with 5 minutes to go in the ball game. Newman trailed by as many as 18. They have tied it up. We have had one tie in this game. It was moments ago. The Jets should have gotten free throws. Instead, there is Whitaker at the line for Rogers State. Free throw up. Good. Whitaker, not a likely candidate to miss a bunch of free throws. 79%, second best on the team. Sub coming in for Rogers State. Stay tuned for the Eck Agency post-game after the game. I want to remind you, Newman Jets basketball brought to you by Mel Hamilton Ford. 500 premium vehicles in stock. Mel Hamilton Ford, your destination. When it's time to upgrade your car, truck, or SUV, shop online at mhford.com. Free throw missed by Whitaker. So another chance here to tie the ball game as Rogers State continues to leave the door open just a crack.
Yeah, we've made it a game here in the second half. We might as well go ahead and finish it and get the W.
Far side, Stevie Strong out of bounds off of the hand of Jaron Jackson, kind of jumping around like a quarterback right there.
I was going to say, he's had a couple steals like that when he comes out of nowhere. You got to know where he is. Active defender.
4:36 to go in the game. 75-72 Rogers State. Stevie Strong holding here. 10 seconds on this possession. Ball screen, Thomas Evgaras. Soraka comes out to hedge. Back to Thomas Evgaras on the roll. Leads, and a foul called on Rogers State. Now it's Rogers State's turn to be apoplectic as
the referee's telling the coach, foul first.
Well, he was Coach Barkley saying travel or 3 seconds. Looked like
it wouldn't have been 3 seconds. So travel,
maybe. 75-72, another foul on Rogers State. That is on Chris Whitaker. That's the 6th foul on the Hillcats. So now the Jets are going to be shooting free throws the rest of the way. Strong to throw it in. Jets break free. It's Thomas Evgaras. They hand it off to the corner. 3. Stevie rips the net. High again. 75-75 with 4 minutes to go.
Wow, that was a big-time shot there.
Stevie Strong now 2 assists, 3 rebounds, and all this away from a triple-double. Would be the first in Newman history in the Division II era. Bounce pass inside. Soraka hook shot baseline. Too hard. Jets have a chance for the lead. Pass ahead. Murphy. Bad pass. Loose on the floor. Off the Hillcats. Right back to Newman. Although that was a very ambitious pass right there by the Jets.
Here's our opportunity right here, Blake, with 3:47 to go. Take the lead and set the tone defensively.
Here is Summerhall. The reverse is passed to the hands of Murphy. He saved it. Murphy on the far side. Shot, short corner. Bang! Wow. Oh, what a shot! Murphy with 23. The Jets have their first lead of the game. 77-75. 3.5 to go.
He just amazes me. Once again, I'm getting ready to say, no, that's a bad shot. Boom, he knocks it down.
No such thing as a bad shot.
Not in his
Murphy. Here's Prince, far side. Dribbles baseline. Soraka shot from the free throw line. Drilled it. 77-77. So now are we ready to just tie it up every possession as the two teams continue to trade baskets?
Yeah, who can get a stop?
Jets have the ball here. Now it's their chance to answer. Just took their first lead of the game moments ago. Under 3 to play. Strong. Steps back. 3 left. Get pinballed out. Rebound. Oh, foul on Thomas Zivgadas. I think that's 5. It is. 6 points, 3 rebounds, 4 assists for Thomas Zivgadas. That's a new career high in assists. Disqualified. So now you go to Kwaku Ajapong.
You take away some offensive edge there, but may give you a better defensive look.
Definitely athletic. 77-77, Rogers stay with a chance to retake the lead. Far side with it. Whitaker, baseline, help defense, late, but he missed the layup. Foul on the rebound is not called. Instead, inside, Whitaker is fouled by Kwaku Ajapong. Look like the Jets are over the back right there. Coach Justin Barkley, never known to be one that is shy with his opinions. He was, he's
a little animated about that.
Yeah, he doesn't, not a coach that sits down a whole lot. A great interview from the Heartland Conference days. Talked to him on the radio for a number of years. Really great guy. Free throw good by Chris Whitaker. Rogers stayed back in front. I think Coach Allen, Coach Barkley, probably the best coaching friends in the MIAA. You know, they being the outsiders, coming in as the little guy, trying to knock off the big legacy schools. Yeah. Free throw good, 2-point game, 79-77. Still have that Heartland Conference chip on their shoulder, I think.
And if I'm Newman, I'm making somebody else, but Whitaker
beat you here.
Yep.
Ajapong looking for a handoff, finds Murphy around a hedge, steps back, 25-footer from Murphy. It's short, an air ball. Kwaku tried to save it, but he couldn't. That was a little bit too deep right there. Murphy trying to force his shot. The Jets have 4 in double figures. Murphy with 23, Strong 17, Summerhalder 14, 5 in double figures for the Hillcats, led by Devonish Prince with 18. He's got the ball here.
It's a big defensive stance right here.
Whitaker gets by Murphy, stops at the elbow, pump fake, jumper, yes!
We just talked about that. Having face guarding, make somebody else beat you.
Chris Whitaker doesn't make that easy. He dropped 18 points against the number 10 Broncos, and their loss at number 10 UCO, 80-73 on Wednesday. 81-77 here with under 2 minutes to go. Jets playing for their postseason lives. Summerhalder looking for the reversal. Now Lee, 10 to shoot. Lee being guarded by Jackson. Down to 5. A 30-footer from Ian Lee. Missed off the rim. Summerhalder with a rebound, but it's ripped away by Sirocco. Sirocco just too strong. He ripped it right out of the freshman's hands. Now the Jets have got to get a stop. 1:20 to go in the game. 81-77 Hillcats.
Kind of force the issue here a little bit, make them...
Waiting for the Hillcats, and they are in the tournament. Inside, Sirocco, up fake, left-handed hook shot, and one. He finished it, and a big roar toward the Newman bench.
Big fella.
Sirocco with 16 and 10, double-double today for Joey Sirocco. His 6th double-double of the season. 83-77. 4th foul. They called it on. Ajapong has had 4 fouls in 9 minutes. Jets are running out of bodies. Tristan Turner back in the ball game. Free throw up. Missed short. Jets with a pulse here. 2-possession game. 1 minute to go. Boy, Jets, I don't think could take this much time. Hand off to Stevie Strong. Double screen set. Strong to the right side. Lost his dribble to the far side corner. Ian Lee. Ian Lee has it. Jets taking a lot of time here. Got to get something on this possession. Murphy spins a guarded 3. Air ball rebounded out of bounds off Summerhalder. Boy, the Jets seems like when Thomas Zivgadas went out of the ball game, their offense has just been extremely handcuffed. We got a timeout here by Newman.
Got to make something happen here defensively. Get a quick trap, a steal, and still a lot of time, but got to get it done here defensively.
Well, he used about 25 seconds there. Full timeout. 83-77 Newman. 35.6 to play in the game on the Newman Jets Audio Network.
Don't linger Construction is currently hiring qualified CDLA truck drivers, heavy equipment operators, and heavy civil concrete carpenters for projects in and around the Wichita metro area. Don Langer Construction is employee-owned and offers competitive weekly pay and benefits. Quick start your new career and apply online at donlanger.biz. That's DONDLINGER.biz. Don Langer Construction is an EEO-compliant employer. Veterans, women, and minorities encouraged to apply.
Let's face it, it's been a while since you updated your kitchen and bathroom. And while they fit your style when your house was built, styles change. Or maybe the space just isn't fitting your current needs. That's where Keystone Solid Surfaces comes in. Keystone is the premier fabricator and installer of quartz, granite, and solid surfaces in Kansas. And with their huge brand new showroom at 1655 North Wabash in Wichita, providing the perfect inspiration, the possibilities are truly endless. That's why when it's time for an upgrade, the key is Keystone. KeystoneSolidSurfaces.com or find great specials on Facebook.
83-77 Roger State. The Jets now out of timeouts. Roger State has one. Jets in full court pressure here in a must-win situation to keep their postseason hopes alive. Roger State trapped in the corner. In some trouble. Oh, foul call on Newman. Which, not the worst thing in the world. You're going to get free throws coming up here for Jaron Jackson, 75%. But you extend the game. But that was the situation right there. Maybe you'd have a chance to get a turnover on the trap there in the corner. So this is, either free throw is big here. Either free throw makes this a 3-possession game. Free throw. Jackson got it. Jets down 84-77. This is the identical score they lost to at Claremore.
Wow. It's been a battle. Like I said, first half wasn't great. Second half, we made it a game. We still got a chance here.
Second free throw, good. 8-point deficit, 33.3 to go. Jets have got to be in a hurry now. Stevie Strong. Ball screen, Strong. Trying to get to the basket. Don't let him go. He'll lay it in. 2-possession game again at 85-79. Jets need a steal. They get it into the corner. Now maybe a trap. Here's Whitaker. And he stepped on the sideline. Oh, timeout. Or no, the official on the near side.
Coach man bailed him out.
Oh, that is a big call. The official said it was timeout first.
100%.
That would have been. I'm not sure if that's something that can be reviewed, but Brad Eubanks.
He was confident.
Brad Eubanks made the call. That's the last time out for Roger State. Now, they should have to still get it across in 10 seconds. The shot clock is off. But I believe that they're going to review the play to see how much time passed on the play. That started at, I believe it started at 23.6. So that means to beat the 10 second, they should need to get it across by 13.
Yeah, because he caught it and took 2 dribbles. Almost could have got called for the hook. I was watching it. Whitaker kind of hooked him on when he turned the corner. Could have been an offensive foul as well.
So a Don Langer Construction review here. Newman Jets basketball on the Newman Jets Audio Network. Brought to you by Ascension Via Christi, Newman's sports medicine provider. Also by iCryo Recovery and Wellness, North Maze Road across from New Market Square.
Blake update us again on the standings.
Roger State with a win today is in. Newman must win out. Newman also needs help. Newman must get 2 of the following 3 to lose out. Northeastern State, Missouri Western, and Central Missouri. They all must lose out. Missouri Western has an extra game last week. They had a game that was postponed due to coronavirus protocols against Nebraska Kearney. Nebraska Kearney and Pittsburgh State were in the same position as the Jets coming into this week with 3 wins. All of them need to win out and get in a tiebreak to make it. Pitt State and UNK, they fell earlier this week, so they're eliminated. The Jets are the last team that could get in there. And those 3 teams, Central Missouri, Missouri Western, and Northeastern State, only 2 of those 3 teams would make it in this scenario.
Wow, man, you got that all together, my man.
So Missouri Western has got an extra game coming up because of that coronavirus game that was canceled. So they've got a busy week. They're going to play next week. They've got the Jets Wednesday, the Lopers Thursday, and then they play on Saturday as well.
On the road or at home?
I believe that all of the games are at home, as it happens. The Jets have Missouri Western and Central Oklahoma. Now, obviously, beat number 10 Central Oklahoma. They may need that game in order to win the MIAA championship. Rogers State is in with a win in any of their last 3 games. And there is a foul where they put the clock back to 23.
Wow. Must have been 26 on it when it
maybe. Yeah, well, I thought it was 23.6, but I'll be corrected. So Johnson fouled. So with the clock at that point, the Jets foul, and they put Johnson at the line. He's only their best free throw shooter. No big deal. Free throw up and good. This is the last bonus foul for the Jets today. It'll be double bonus the rest of the way for Rogers State. One more coming. Johnson, an 83% free throw shooter. That is good. You got to get a shot up here in the next 5 seconds to have a real chance to win this game. Here is Strong. Jets down 87-79. Strong across the timeline. Too much time here. Strong. Inside, layup, yes. 13 seconds, 2 possession game. Have to have a steal. They get it into Johnson. Johnson fouled immediately. And now you're at the mercy of Rogers State. Free throw here makes things really, really uncomfortable for the Navy and Red.
Yeah, and if I'm Rogers State, don't let Stevie Strong catch the basketball. I mean,
yeah, but I think at that point, like, you're okay giving up layups. Like, the time, you don't want to give up threes. You let him scoot in and shoot a layup every time, that's fine. Free throw, missed. Okay. One more coming.
Ian Lee overzealous there.
He thought it was a 1-on-1. Justin Barkley saying guys were in the lane. Now what? R.J. Allen's asking something too. One shot. Yeah, it's a 2-shot foul. I think they may have signaled 1-on-1, but it's actually 2 because that's the 10th. Second shot for Johnson. And he got it. Jets need a basket very fast. 10 seconds. Jets down 7. Strong pulls up. 3-pointer. Missed it, air ball. Rogers State is going to eliminate the Newman Jets.
Tough battle,
88-81. Rogers State wins their 8th straight against the Jets. Jets gave it a hell of an effort in the second half.
Yeah, if you could turn the tide, if you'd have played the first half like you did the second half, it'd be a different outcome.
Well, yeah, 13-point deficit. And still, you go back that 16-3 run to open.